My apologies that we're starting a bit later than what I originally wanted today. Um, Essentially the explanation is I'm a lazy fuck. There's little else of an explanation I could give. Just I ended up waking up late today because I completely exhausted myself yesterday, and well, yeah. Again, explanation. I have several days, today included, where I'm working very late shifts, and yeah, I end up being drained at the end of it. Also, Kanakamata. My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and slowly going insane. There's no other way for me to put it, just I'm slowly going insane. But other than that, I have a goal set up for today. Other than being a laggy bullshit. That specific goal is to get the Cordata armor. Outside that, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be growing a lot of plants probably, and yeah. All I know is, for right now, I need Carapaces, and in order to get those Carapaces, I need to hunt a bunch of shit down. To hunt that bunch of shit down, I'm going to be going to the fiery planet that we discovered yesterday. Also, we discovered a fiery planet yesterday that does nothing but light your everything on fire. Evidently. But, as usual, I'm just gonna try to do what I can, make up for it. Let's see here. I have some seeds I want to break into pieces. That seed. That seed. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, pink leaf seed. Carrot, cotton, red flower. I think that's about it in terms of the seedlings. So that's good. I remember I did want to process some pus and whatnot, but that's gonna be a bit. Oh, also, last episode we also got a couple wind turbines up in here, so that's gonna help power things like this. Specifically, I think I can turn contaminated water into something. I don't remember what off the top of my head, but it's gonna be fairly useful that I have the centrifuge here as opposed to on the second planet. Because here, at least, the wind is much more consistent, and it's just going to keep my stuff powered for longer. I had a smart moment. A smart moment. What could I even use contaminated water for? Answer. As an input. Break into hydrogen research, not really useful. Make more contaminated water, also not very useful. Make swamp or healing water. What can I even use swamp water for? Answer, nothing useful. Like, absolutely nothing useful. So you know what? What I'm gonna do is turn this contaminated water into healing water. Because at least healing water I can, like, gimmick into so many other things. Oh right, this as well. I'm also gonna need to power that. And since it's night, I'm gonna have to do a bit of gimmicking. Where does this get stuck in? There we go. That should be enough power. To help mill that. Then, I can plug in Healy water. Sneeze. and I just realized that I didn't take down the cover. So that means no one could see anything. Oh my god. You could tell that I'm still a little groggy too. Holy shit. Part of the reason is like I have a bit of a slow start in mornings anyway. Where is that contaminated water? There it is. Just, for whatever reason, I always have a little bit of a slow start in the morning, because it's like, I don't want to get up, the covers are too warm. Doesn't exactly help that where I live it can get fairly cold in the weirdest of opportunities, so that also influences my behaviors. Outside that, let's see, what else can I do? I could take the rest of this poison and do some gimmicking with it, but I think I'll be better off changing all of my swamp water. Because now that I've established swamp water is absolutely toxic, I'm better off venting that into, like, algae and whatnot. You know, actually usable materials. I'll probably just, like, check up on that every so often. And in the meantime, get some research out of you, because you're just collecting boatloads of stuff. Still not using that, specifically because I don't really have any use for it in the first place. Also don't have many uses for this stuff. So let's just go carapace hunting. If I remember correctly, I need about 12 more. So for that, I'm just gonna have to roam the planet and hope for the best. There's no mincing words. It's essentially going to be a grind episode. So I'm kind of glad that the episode where we actually got things done, i.e. yesterday, is actually the one that's at least a little more populated. I guess I could also use this time to, like, explore this, the surface of this planet a little bit more. But then again, considering it's nighttime and everything is on fire, I'm probably not going to be getting much exploring done, let's face it. I didn't see what exactly that was. I think that's catavan? Might also be a good idea for me to apply a plaster to my wounds. Maybe eat something. A brilliant idea! Eat something that puts you aflame. No, let's actually just eat some jam. Something's around. Oh. Jeez, just sneak up on me, why don't you? Take a stab. There we go. That did not yield what I was looking for. But I did... Ew! Cartilage gun. Yeah, yeah. Very accurate game. That is actually disgusting. Ew. How did I get lit aflame from under... Okay, physically how? What angle of the dangle could have managed to get here? Okay, game. Whatever. This game doo-doo. I might actually have to beam back up to the ship. If I want to keep this cartilage gun, such I do, so I will. I kind of want to see what it does, because apparently it's a rare weapon. Apparently it also deals like biohazard damage, so yay. What is that nuclear? Let's see here. Ew. Fires bouncy shots. Noted. Still gross! Still gross. And I'm gonna store that. Probably store that too. Not exactly using the Zerkesian sniper, so store those. That'll at least give me a few inventory slots to work with. And back down. The hunt for Carapace begins. Again. It'd be nice if I could, like, replicate them using carbon plant matter and whatnot, but ow? I don't think I can. Whoa. Cripes. That could have gone better. That could have gone... that could have gone a hell of a lot better. At least I lived. Oh wait, that land formation, huh? So that effectively means... Oh, you've got to be kidding. You know what? Spear rain! I think it's dead. Well, if I saw that land formation, that means... I've probably cycled the planet surface already. So that means I'm just gonna need to go underground. And for that purpose, let's bring out the drill. Maybe place a torch. I think that's the enemy I need to kill in order to get Carapaces. So to that end... Oh boy. When you're ready, when you stop... When you're done pitching a fit, let me know. Just gonna have to kill a whole bunch of things. There's nothing doing about that. Charging up a shot. Poke. 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 Well, there's meat, at least. The bright side is, with all this hunting that I'm doing with this spear, thanks to its being a hunting weapon, I won't go hungry. The bigger problem will be actually living. Such for that, all I really need to do is just take it in pieces. If I think I'm gonna get ganked, then just back up. There we go. Just gotta keep finding more of those shelled things. Oh right, the derpy little quicksand that just cannot be mined. For materials, at least. I forgot that was here. Place a couple torches. Oh boy. take a moment to shield up, heal up. Think I might need that. There we go. Oh boy. Get over here so I can poke you to death. I'm also running out of torches, so at some point I might need to like mine up coal. That's a chest up there, I just realized. Wow, I'm spacey. Not bad swag in there too, so yay. Take that chest too while I'm at it. Zip. There's a little cave over there. Little pocket. And I'm gonna be officially out of torches now. Well then. This might actually suck. One. Oh, really? He actually jumped over my spear. Where it's due. Acro, little bugger. Oh boy. Okay, those are the enemies I need to kill. Spear rain! Don't think I got the carapaces I need for that. Actually, no, wait, I did get some carapaces. Good. Good. That'll at least put me a little closer to my goal. Didn't see how many I got, though. Oh, no, wait, Scorched Core... Yeah, metal... The plates... Glass... Yeah, I don't think I have any. Damn. Oh no, wait, I have 6. I need about 15 of them, so 9. 9 to go, and I can't see. So in that case, I'm probably just gonna have to go around the caves that are lit. Poke you. There we go. Chew on a little steak while I'm hunting. Poke. Oh no, there's a birdie in here. Wait for it. It actually... Jerk. Jeez. Okay. Let's bring up my shield for a moment, just to heal up a little bit. I want to conserve on bandages a little bit. I mean, it doesn't exactly matter. I can make as many bandages as I think I can get away with, but even still, any little bit of supplies that I can save, the better. And poke. And just because you keep looking at me funny, we exchange bullets. That could have gone better, but hey. He's dead. I don't have to worry about it. Now, if only the enemies I'm searching for could actually appear. Actually, there was one up there, I think. Yep. Thought I saw it. Just need to poke. Perfect. I think that sets me at 7 now. At least like this, I could also get used to using spears too. I like using spears in this game, just with the current setup, it's gonna be a little trickier to judge spacing and whatnot. There we go. You spit water at me. Gross. Like, that's actually gross. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a bath after this. Or shower. Let's face it, the future's showers. Yeah. Stupid teleporty bullshit. Spear rain. There we go. There's some crawl. Perfect. Found one of them. Target spotted. Several targets spotted, actually. That wasn't even a target me. That was just... that was just fire. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, you. Die. Bye. Shadow Spear. And you die. I'm collecting so much meat from this hunting exhibition. Bright side, my carnivorous animals will never, ever run out of food. Because I could just mill these for what in the hell? What's an icy doing? What's an icy enemy doing in the desert? Oh right, that I'm immune to poison. I forgot, the last armor I ever need is, saving my bacon. Not my meat, though. Oh, you've got to be... There's one of these bastards here, too? You gotta be kidding. Or you yipping my dick? I mean, I haven't found a single avian ruin around here, too. So why are they around? Oh, that's lovely. Just a pit of quicksand. The biggest pit of quicksand. Ugh. Mill my spear everywhere. Eventually it'll die. Actually, do I even have any coal on me for torches? Yes, I do. So why haven't I made torches? What is wrong with me? Yeah. Answer, I can only make 4 torches. We're not making an extended trip for tacos, it seems. I can't throw a Mega Flare. I have to be being blind, I don't see my torches. Yeah, like, I'm definitely being blind right now. You know what? I'm just not gonna worry about torches for now. If I think I need light... Wrong. Weapon. If I think I need light, then I could just use the scan mode. Search around. Oh, what is that? That's a bunker. Totally exploring that. Down we go. I said down we go. Perfect. They even have a little diamond here. Like I need diamonds, but hey. The extra carbon and... Actually, no, wait. Technically, I might need diamonds. Because if I remember correctly, I can transfigure these into, like, megamod parts and whatnot. So I'm gonna need to find something to drop. Answer. Easy choice. Goodbye, silver. A little bit of Durasteel. Always useful. I don't necessarily need that, because I can get boatloads of Neptunium. Not bad swag. I am gonna need to drop something for that proton limiter though. There are a lot of storage crates here. Oh yes, megamod. So for that, drop the cotton. Pick up that. And now the gimmicking begins. Because now I gotta get back up to the surface. I'll mine all this up later. Because I definitely want to keep those lights and whatnot just as, like, decoration material. Because, you know, if I do anything correctly, it's cannibalize anything in sight. If it's there, might as well. Still gonna be a matter of flailing my way out of here. There we go. The tiniest little nook. Then I can organize my inventory and beam back down. Every little bit of progress for the Cordata armor, the better. Boop. And... drop all my swag. So that means you, that definitely. Those... Right, I forgot. Faya crystals can also give me Rekite. Ridiculous amounts of lead. Drop that. I guess that. 15 megamod parts. I think I can actually upgrade something with that. I mean, it's about time that I upgrade the matter manipulator itself, right? I'm one short. So in that case, it's just gonna have to wait. I thought I opened that chest. Oh well. Then next, get a couple bit of Durasteel. I did pick those up, right? Why? Whatever. It was only going to be 2 Durasteel anyway, so it doesn't really matter all too much, but even still, I'm mourning the loss of those 2 Durasteel. It could have been used for my mech or whatnot. Not the thing I wanted to examine. I wanted to examine my meat mill. Take that as much out of context as you want. I invite it. In the meantime, actually, how many carapaces do I have currently? 9. Okay, back down. Just gotta periodically check up on that to make sure I'm actually making progress. Because, at least how I have things set up, I have to meddle a little with ease of access on the computer, just so I can see. Unfortunately, it also meddles with window sizes, so that means at least the bottom of my window is going to be unviewable, which means it's going to be an absolute nightmare to actually keep track of the swag that I'm trying to pocket. I don't think that was... Never mind, it was a hardened carapace, good. I am so glad I'm watching this footage back too. So that's 10. Little bits of progress. Ah. Seriously? You're actually gonna come up here? How rude! He just goes for an up and a hit and run? What'd I do to him? Don't answer that. I'm gonna stab him in the face. That could have gone better. Meh. Doesn't seem like there's anything going. Oh, not you again! Okay, prioritize survival. You can just die. Like, please. Like, actually, please die. Those things are so annoying. Even with the last armor I'll ever wear. You know what? All your brains are belong to me! Mistake. 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 You know, that's what I get! That's what I get when I decide to go full derp. Don't go full derp me! Because when you go full derp, everything goes wrong! Ugh. That takes care of all of you. Like, seriously, up and die. What did I just kill? I couldn't even see what I killed there. Ah! No! Freaking... They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And they want my ass. Ah! Wholly my fault! That's what I get for not paying attention to my surroundings. Oh good, the Hunka Dunka Bunka is over there. Don't think I don't see you up there. Fucking... Oh. You know, it'd be nice to me if you could actually aim worth a damn. Jeez. Now for the fun part of this. Milling out all of this shit. Actually, not all of it, just enough of it, I think. Because, let's face it, it was only a matter of time before I decided, hey, let's actually make my other bases look a little better. So why not take titanium paneling? It looks really nice for a material, just saying. Not to mention, it's effectively naturally occurring, since I could just cannibalize it from other worlds. I'll probably only mill, like, this top floor for now, just for the sake of keeping things interesting. Because I still gotta, like, grind up Carapaces. I did set myself a goal for the stream, and I'd like to keep it, considering I'm infamous at not keeping my stretch goals. Actually, is it not even not keeping my stretch goals? Just when it comes to this game, I've noticed that I tend to follow one of two patterns. Either I am absolutely super productive and I can manage to do everything I want to in, like, a matter of seconds, or I am stupidly forgetful and I can't even manage to get a single thing right. Or rather, meet a single aspect of my goal. That's gonna blow up. There is just no in-between with me. And it's hilarious in some respects, but... Okay, how? Like, actually how? Starbound, you're drunk. There is no physical vector for you to be able to plant fire down here. There's a physical vector for you to shoot me, though. You stay down there and you think about what you did. Where can I find the little cretinous not use? Oh my gods. Die, please? Thank you. You can die too, like, seriously. I have had it with your stupid, warpy bullshit. Sincerely, Tiljif. Like, holy crap. You know, let's actually stay at the lit parts of the cave, because I feel like, being able to see where things are in relation to me might be more advantageous. Of course, there's still the matter of getting up to the lit parts of the cave. Solvable. After I take like 1,000,001 damage to the face. Yeah. Good. Good. That could have gone better. Take a poke. Come on. Just keep higher. Oh. There we go. Remember, Spear's advantage is poking at things from safe distances, not getting up in everything's grill. Ow! Eh, it was minor damage. That... Freaking teleporty bullshit. bright side, I am getting some cash out of all this, so that's also good. A good thing. Because seriously, so many things require... so many good things require pixels in Frackin. Up to and including, decent sources of madness that are non-refundable. Like, seriously, if I can, I want to find some more alien... I want to buy up some more alien corpses if I can. And, like, just mill them. Because... Ow! There's a tar rain. Lovely. And Nook in there. Never mind, it's not anything worthwhile. Come on. You know what? Thank you, bombs. Let's teleport back up to the surface. Because, I'm getting a lot of meat. Even with all this hunting, the meat is going to be very useful. Actually, all the materials in general I'm collecting are going to be useful. Let's face it. Just so happens that the meat is more really processable. There we go. Then, how many carapaces do I have? 13. Almost. In that case, let's just beam back down and start all over again. Almost there. Almost there. I hope I need 15 and not 16. Just in case, I'll probably push it to 16 because safety. Holy hell, this planet stays dark for a freaking long time. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. Put blunt. Because, like, on the one hand, yeah, it means that monster spawning is more frequent, but on the other hand, monster spawning is more frequent. Attracted something's attention. Answer. Attracted your attention. Poke. Scorched core and another material that I couldn't see. Oh, mistake. Done. Ever so slowly. At some point, I'm going to need to think about trying to find animals that I can raise. Oh my god. That will specifically give me certain types of materials, but even then, I don't exactly know what animals with what materials. That's just going to be something I have to research. Such I'm fine with research, honestly. Learning every little bit of this game helps me make progress. Poke. Oh. That wasn't an enemy. That was. Good. That's good. If I saw something flit by, I could be hallucinating. Could be madness effect, could just be, me not paying attention to particles. Probably the latter. Because, I do a lot of ditziness. There's no way you can touch me from right here, okay, right? No, there is a way. He could just fall on me, doy me. I don't know why I thought that would be safe. What did I even kill? Poke. Ow. You and your teleporty bullshit. So many raw steaks everywhere, and I can't pick them up because I'm just too full on food. That's what happens when you do dedicated hunting. Oh boy. There's an enemy I want to kill. Right next to Mr. Teleporty Bullshit. There we go. Thank you, Flurry, for making that a bit easier to deal with. I'm sorry, did you say Brooklyn Flurry? Go snow on yourself, Kaiba. What? This is what happens when I decide to record at weird times of the day. I just get weirder than usual. And poke. Let's not get swarmed by those things any more than I have to. Oh, not again. Jeez. There we go. I missed. And he still got aggroed. That ought to do it. Pretty sure that hits me at 16 now. Yes, it does. Excellent. So now is just the matter of the algae, such swamp water can take care of that. All I need to do is literally wait on swamp water milling, and I'd be good. So to that end, check up on the meat. Mill some more meaty chunks. And down to base 3. I don't exactly remember how much algae I need, though, is the thing. So I'm just gonna have to mill all my swamp water and hope that it makes enough algae. You're not going to be a nuisance, are you? I'll leave him alone for now. I could fight him. I want to fight him. I also don't know why these aren't growing. It might be because it's just not powered. That's 10 algae. So far, not too bad. So now, let's just port over to Planet 1, so I can double check the requisites on the Cordata. What even is it a reference to, anyway? Eh. Oh well. Okay, I still need Neptunium rods, but that's the easy part, honestly. So I can make one part of this. I need 7, 12, 19 more algae. And 9 Neptunium rods. Such, I have definitely more than enough Neptunium rods back up at the ship. It's a good thing I hoard materials. It makes it a little easier to deal with all the grind when it comes up. Now it's just a matter of extracting all the ones I need. 8, 9. Then just root around for any algae if I have any. I highly doubt I have any. Figured I didn't have any. Here's some algae to help finish that up. Then back down to base 3, so I could just literally wait it out. In the meantime, I could probably do some watering, gene therapy, standard stuff. Little bits of material grind each day, right? Because at the end of the day, this game's about resource management, and if you have a lot of resources, you can manage a whole lot of junk. But that ought to do it there. Phenomenon. Anyway. So drop the tinsel bush. I'm not even sure what Catapin spices can be used for. Cutty bark. Actually, sort this quick so I can actually take a look at the seeds. Answer, I don't think I have any seeds I want to mill. I could mill sugarcane seeds, but they don't really get all too much of something. I mean, I might as well mill 2 of them just for the sake of it. That'll do it. So now, I can beam over and make my cordata. Phew! Catapin spices are used for Avacan food recipes. Really? Oh, that's good to know. Maybe I'll try to grow a lot of them. Well, I still need to get the seeds. And, yeah, I do have a lot of strange plants. I do a lot of meddling with, genes and whatnot. So I kind of end up developing a weird habit of, hey, let's make as many seeds as possible and just mill them now. Because it's better than nothing, 1, and 2. Some of these plants have really, really useful effects. Like, case in point, Miracle Grass is actually a very good long-term healer. Hell, Catavan... No, wait, not Catavan Bark. Nakati Bark is pretty much a must if you want to explore protoplanets for long periods of time. And better still, these are renewable resources, so provided you're watering your plants, you're pretty much good to go. It also doesn't help that I kind of have a incessant like for nature in the first place. So the moment I found out that Frackin had a whole bunch of farming and whatnot, I was like, oh yes, I'm going to be spending so much time with this. I have a problem. Cool, useful plants? Off the top of my head, the ones I can recommend. Well, as I've mentioned, if you do a lot of fighting, it's good to have, like, healing grass and whatnot. Healing grass also gives you a whole bunch of regenerative gene, which is useful for all mess of other plants. So I'd recommend having some of that first chance you can get. Again, the Nakati bark is also good if you can figure out how to craft that. Cell pods are also useful for healing, so also really good. And other than that, like, I feel like there was one other plant. Oh, definitely Egont. Definitely Egont. It can be a bit tricky to grow Egont in the first place. Well, specifically to get the seeds. But being able to mitigate fall damage, even if it turns you into a bouncy little projectile, oh, it's so useful for exploring heavy planets. Alright. Time to make this. The armor looks so ugly, but hey, it's gonna help me survive. Though, I'm gonna need to drop kunais. Let's see. Back over to base 3. Like, I still haven't even finished all of the plant growing side quests and whatnot. Because I'm still actually working toward a particular plant, believe it or not. I've just been continually waylaid by other things that I wanted to do. I'm trying to remember exactly what that plant was. Let's see, it wasn't any of those. Like, I know I want to get Radleaf at some point, and that's just going to be a hell of a time in the first place. Because I remember another plant I needed in order to get the genes together for that. Actually, oh wait, I can recommend Vex Tongue, too. For, like, again, healing purposes. Huh. This is kind of a trend on plants I'm recommending. Part of that reason is mostly because I get hurt a lot. Tinsel Bush looks nice, but it's not fairly useful. I mean, like, it can till soil, but if you have a hoe, then there's little need to till soil. Let's see. Dunestock seeds. And plug some bones. Time to mill some genes. Good that the wind's picking up. It's gonna keep my stuff powered. Actually, you mentioned that you had a hydro farm set up. Oh no, bees? Bees are absolute bitches. Like, I have worked with them a little bit, but it's a task and a half trying to figure out what bees actually work with how. What bees actually work with what types of plants. Like, hell, I'm still meddling with it on occasions, and I still don't understand it. It also doesn't help that pretty much one of the first few quests that you need to do in all of that is, hey, find specifically a honey queen and a honey drone. And it's luck. It's all down to luck whether you can find them or not. Literally, just explore base planets until you can find it. It took me... Actually, for perspective, it took me from when I first got the tricorder to now, which is about 140 hours into the game, before I managed to find the bees that I needed for that specific quest. And even then, I have yet to actually get them to produce honey. I mean, hell, alcohol. Was it making the alcohol for those quests didn't give me enough of... It gave me grief, but it didn't give me this much grief. Like, holy crap. These just piss me off. I feel like I should be able to plant more seeds here. Really, only 3. It's only allowing 3. Oh well. Right. Hydroponic farming. This is gonna be somewhat embarrassing to admit, but I'm absolutely terrible with wiring things. So I figured that since you know about hydroponic farming, then maybe you could give me a couple tips about how best I could consider automating the watering process or what have you. Because well, I do a lot of gardening, so it'd be nice if I could just streamline things here and there. I mean, hell, like, I'm still trying to figure out how to properly work this thing. The liquid collector for excursions on, like, shadow planets and whatnot. Because that I've heard the atmospheric condensers are really useful for getting certain materials. And... Oh, sorry. TLDR, I was going to be like, could you give me... Do you have any, like, tips for anyone starting to meddle with wiring? Because I'm absolutely terrible with it. I don't know how to wire things, I don't know how to... Yeah. And the atmospheric condenser would be really useful for me to mine up things like shadow gas and whatnot from dangerous planets. Problem is figuring out how the damn things are wired, and I'm absolutely terrible at figuring that out. Like, I tried to get this liquid condenser to work on this planet just so I can have some means of getting water and whatnot, but I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to transfer materials. Farming, I get. but powering things, I don't. Wire production to actual batteries. Okay, that's a good start. So I need to essentially make a bunch of batteries. Then batteries to devices that require energy. Okay. So I can't exactly just say have a whole bunch of turbines and use them to directly power things. It has to specifically be batteries. I'm really sorry in advance, just, I'm absolutely incompetent with this stuff, so I might be asking a few questions too many. Well, if I need batteries, then I'm gonna be needing a lot of, protosite. And my heart just dropped immediately. Protosite. Oh, but then again, I do have ways to replicate liquid protosite now, so it might not be much of a struggle. It's still going to be flailing, but hey, I could make industrial batteries somehow. So for that, quantum processor, thorium rods, actual batteries, parasite bars. Ah, makes sense. I might keep some of my wiring to the that specific planet, because like well, you noticed it's a really windy planet, so the wind turbines are pretty much always on. So I figure, hey, let's just use those to directly power things, as well as the solar panels, just to accelerate things during the day. But even then, having batteries full of power will still be useful, since I can, like, lug around the batteries themselves when they're fully charged. I do need to make that investment. So, let's think about 2 industrial batteries. 4 batteries, 10 thorium rods. Right, that's another thing. I am completely bugged in terms of trying to route myself to the fission reactor. Because, like, I know I need the nuclear core, but to get the nuclear core, I need a material that I can't seem to get. So essentially, since I can't get the nuclear core, I've been finding other means of powering things. So far, I've been getting pretty lucky in terms of, like, wind and whatnot. Right, thorium rods. I think I have a bundle of them spare. Oh wow, I only have 12. I might need to grind those up at some point. And for batteries specifically, I need 4 gold, 10 sulfuric acid. Yep. Seriously? Because, like, my issue right now is I don't even have the recipe for nuclear cores. It's kind of sad, but I have the means. I managed to get the means to make the nuclear generator as the fission reactor before I got the recipe to get the nuclear cores. I just have that type of bullshit. Learn it from crap. Yeah, The unstable particles, I think, is what I'm trying to craft at some point, and I'm not 100% sure how to make it. I think I might have that recipe now, but even then, I'll need to, like, beam up back to my ship to check the chem lab. Right, battery acid. Sulfuric. 10. Okay, let's see if I have the recipe for unstable particles. I think I do. I hope I do. Because it'd just be convenient if I didn't even have that. Unstable particles. Okay. The deuterium. That is my gate, because everything else I definitely have. The deuterium is my gate. And I'm not exactly sure how to get that. I mean, it's not like I can just plug hydrogen into a centrifuge and get it, right? Actually, terrible thought. Maybe I actually can do that. I might as well take some hydrogen with me just in case. Heck, I might actually be able to... Deuterium rods you can get from an atmospheric condenser or... centrifuge. Okay, good. Good, so I could probably just take, like, probably metallic hydrogen or standard hydrogen to a centrifuge, right? It's a good thing I found a planet that gives me a whole bunch of metallic. You'll need large amounts of H20. Oh, wait. H20. No, that's not H20, that's water. Centrifuge the water. Okay, then. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably just a rare chance. Because, well, I know in chemistry it actually is a rare chance that you can get deuterium and other hydronium ions from just milling water. Sparing people science, because... eh. So in that case, plug it in. And look at it go. No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I kinda figured that out. Just, as you'll notice, as you've probably noticed, I am surprisingly thick in terms of my anything. Like, I swear, I have way too many moments where I'm scarily brilliant and scarily stupid at the same time. I might just be on a stupid cycle. More importantly, I will need to make my batteries. And to do that, I'm gonna need to head to planet. Technically, I think I could do it back in my ship. That specific planet that was on? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Wow, I'm completely blanking. Just, I know at some point I ended up finding a really windy planet. Let's see here. Poseidon Slurper 3 Alpha. I think I can just, show it if I can remember what galaxy it was in. And immediately I found it. Sign Slurper 2, 3. Yep, this planet. I found an Eden. Eden, indeed. Just saying. Because, as you can tell, it is nothing but wind. They're pretty much perfect for, powering things at low costs. Right, batteries. I was going to make 2 of these. Oh no, wait, I need 2 batteries for, industrial. Crap, I need to actually get more materials together. So that means I need another 4 gold. Another 10, sulfuric. Oh, you've managed to get a barren world? Ouch. Yeah, keeping things powered for a consistent amount of time, it is a struggle in the early game, period, I think. I ended up, just not worrying about power for the longest time until I could get together basic materials for... hell, anything, really. Like, if I remember correctly, I was using a combustion generator for the longest time and just milling a whole bunch of trees. Highly inefficient, but hey, it worked. Trying to remember what I was gonna do. Batteries, right. But on the bright side, once you finally can get all the power stuff you need... Oh, thank odds. 1. 1. Guess it's like a 0.1% chance. Meh. On the bright side, I do have, well and whatnot, so I have a slow, albeit constantly generating supply of water. So, honestly, it's just a matter of time before I get enough deuterium. Let's see here. Where are those? I actually have to dig out copper wire. Preferably more than 1 centrifuge. Oh no. Oh no. This might suck. Well, on the bright side, if it just takes, like, 2 of those, tier 2 wind turbines to power a single one of the, thingers, then I can essentially hook up a lot of them together. Worst case scenario, it might take a while, but hey. Actually, it'll also be fairly resource intensive, too. But I think I have the resources to do it. I'm trying to remember what I was going to do. Oof. Right, copper wire. At some point, I need to condense my inventory into something more manageable, too. I have a very messy setup. I could have sworn I had just a bunch of copper wire lying around. I might have actually run low. Gasp. Assuming you have the batteries to support them, huh? Yeah, you have a point on that one. That's why I'm at least working on the industrial batteries right now to help funnel runoff power. And on the bright side, since I'm raising copper beaks on other planets, then I have at least a somewhat renewable source of copper bars for wiring. Hell, I think if I set up 5 of those turbines just in a row and hook them up to batteries as well as to centrifuges directly, that would probably settle me for quite a long time. There we go. And I'm still getting the floating thing. I'm gonna need to move this over to, like, right above the teleporter, probably, just so I don't have to deal with it. Or make a second. Actually, come to think of it. Off the top of your head, Shogun, do you know if there's, like, something like a repeater? Is there, like, an effect repeater for gravity stabilizers? That way I can, like, wire them all around my ship and prevent myself from just randomly floating because of glitchiness. Because I've been dealing with that since a incident with a particular llama. Fuck llamas. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just like the TLDR, so you know. I ended up meddling with BYOS at some point. I still do on occasions. Just I ended up recruiting a llama party member onto the ship, and it completely broke my ship to the point that everything has just been. So randomly, I ended up floating in the foyer of my ship. It's absolutely frustrating. 10 protocyte and 2 quantum processors. The bright side is, thanks to another kind soul, I'm trying to remember their name off the top of my head, but I can't. I feel really bad. But another kind soul who dropped by, last Monday for a stream, ended up introducing me to, essentially gravity field generators. And I've managed to mostly curb the issue for at least a 30 block range. Thanks to having this thing down. So glad that he managed to figure that out. Or she. Because let's just not assume. Right, protocyte and quantum processors. So that means I need like 14 protocyte. Where are... Actually, I could just search for them. Never mind, I'm gonna need even more than that. So... 14 protocyte. And 8 silicon boards. Six silicon boards. Because apparently I just didn't have enough silicon on me. Minor thing. Because I have a whole bunch of red sand that I can mill. And have been milling. So you drop the red slate, drop the sand, drop the meteorite rock while I'm at it. And there we go. Now it's just a matter of getting the protosite together, such, if I remember correctly, I can process liquid protosite into bars. I think. At least for right now, that's literally my only means of getting protosite right now. Just meddling with the liquid condenser and hoping for the best. Or, actually, not the liquid condenser, liquid replicate. Okay, I'm hallucinating. I thought I saw like a background wall just drop in front of me. Oh my god. I might need some more coffee. That aside. Okay, take out the contaminated water. Because if I remember correctly, I can replicate liquid protosite using that. As output. By using mercury. I could also use black tar. I didn't realize that. But contaminated water can be used to make mercury, if I remember correctly. As input... No, it cannot. That's disappointing. So let's see here. Okay, so for protosite, I need... Let's take this bitwise. As output, biomes and mercury. Biomes as an output.
Can I come in?
Hi. Okay, so healing water and biomes. My apologies for that, family. So healing water and biomes creates biomes. And if I wanted to create mercury and poison. So the contaminated water is literally just bullshit. I could use it for something else, but that's not contaminated water me. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. So, step 1. Replicate some biomes. So, I forgot how to do that. My apologies. Let's output with healing water. So just mill that for a little bit. In the meantime, perfect. Exactly 2 deuterium. Now that I have the bio ooze, I can start working on replicating the mercury. As output, water and mercury. Where is the mercury? There it is. So while that goes, I don't need to use the mixer for making prototype. Because, like, I've perpetually had an issue with trying to make liquid prototype, let alone prototype bars. I figured that using the liquid mixer would help expedite the process. Water will turn to mercury just by Really? I did not know that. That actually helps a lot. Thank you so much, Florgreen. So literally all I need is just like a little pit. And I can essentially mill it. Well, in that case... Good to know. Thanks so much for the tip. That will actually help expedite things a little bit. Because that means I could essentially drop like 3 mercury into here. And then dump a whole bunch of water. Let's see... Okay, so I can actually pay attention to this. Yeah, that actually does work. Holy crap. Thank you so much. That actually saves me resources. That probably means it's a 1-to-1 conversion, and holy crap. That's gonna make it that much easier for me to get all the prototype I need. If I could just do that, I can cut out the middleman and save some waste. Oh, that is so good. So much thank you. So much thank you. So now I can literally just dump this mercury and bio-ooze in. If there's a way that I can, like, 1-to-1 convert fluid into bio-ooze, that would also be really useful, because... Ugh. That would make making protocyte a non-issue now. Hell, the little tip that you just gave me makes it even easier for me to make all this stuff. I'm just gonna let this mill to 100. Because then I can just, like, condense it down. Thanks so much. And let's see here. 90. There we go. 101. So now I can just sort, drop those, and condense this protocyte into bars. How do I get my bio-ooze? I've been using the fluid thinger. This is the mixer, sorry. I completely forgot the name of that. Because, apparently I can turn, yeah. I can turn bio ooze into... Actually, I can, get more bio ooze by replicating bio ooze with, I believe it was... Actually, I just did it recently, so why can't I remember? I believe it was contaminated water. Probably not contaminated water. Actually, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head how I process liquid protocyte into bars. Wow, I'm spacing. Because, like, I know I can do that. Maybe I'm just at the wrong crafting bench. Right, I do need to make unstable particles. And I could do that now, actually. So 2 Neptunium, helium-3, magnesium powder. Centrifuge the liquid protocyte to get bars? Alright, thanks. Shoot. I'm getting spacey. I'm trying to remember exactly what I was doing. This is what happens when I end up having multiple goals. Right, 2 Neptunium. Then I also need magnesium powder. Such I have a little bit of it lying around, I believe. It's calcium nitrate, ammonium sulfate, volatile powder. I thought I had magnesium powder at one point. That's a really big effort then, holy crap. Curiosity question. Have you considered, helping out the wiki? Because, like, it's been a more recent development, actually, that, the big guys involved with this, project ended up starting a wiki specifically for the fans to edit and whatnot. It's essentially an official, unofficial wiki. 17 plus pages in Word. Yeah, I believe it. There is a absolute fuck-ton mess of things to do in this game. It's amazing. Right, I'm trying to find my magnesium powder. And I'm ramming myself face first into a door. That's just pixels. I guess that means I don't have magnesium powder specifically. So that would mean... Actually, just double checking quick. Yeah, magnesium powder. So that means I'm gonna have to, like, condense it inside. Such I do have plenty of it. I think all I need is a stack of 7. But just in case, let's take a stack of 10. Yeah, figured on that one. Kind of glad that I've just been collecting the stuff. Okay, so it uses like 4 at a time, I think? Yep, magnesium powder. Simple. Helps that magnesium is just freaking everywhere and has few uses, so I end up having like 300 of it. Then that means... I just need the helium-3, such I have that just lying around. I have plenty of it. Hell, I found a high-gravity planet whose atmosphere is literally just magnesium-3 and metallic hydrogen. And unstable particles. These are going to blow up instantly. And with that, I think I can actually create the nuclear core. Yep. Just need advanced processors and a whole bunch of other crap. Yeah, you have a good point on that one. I'll probably do it like off stream, is because it's just gonna take that much time. Speaking of that much time, I should probably like mill that protocyte into bars before I forget, like a total numpty. There we are. 2, 3. And into the centrifuge it goes. Whee! Yeah, like, I tried to rush the reactor, but for whatever reason, I ended up just having absolutely pitiful luck. Bright side, though, I did find other ways of getting power, like this Eden planet here. Ew, the lab centrifuge. Sorry, but I've essentially been make-do. My eternal issue is I will fail at everything, so make-do. Eventually I'll get something that looks a little cleaner. Or probably just generally works better, too, so... Really? Worse than the industrial? Oh no, that's weird. So in that case, I'm probably gonna have to, like, invest in that at some point. Right. So for the nuclear core, I want these bombs to go off. Need those. Also, I have the lead. Then next is the advanced processors. I need graphene. Such that's really simple. You tested it. What were the results? Is it slower but more efficient, or is it just faster and more efficient, period? I would like to be a little more careful about my resource management. It's good information to know. Trying to remember exactly where I put my graphene. Oh my god, stop going into the booth. Slightly better efficiency regarding ratio, but the speed is so much worse that's not worth it. So if you so essentially it's, do you want to wait forever or do you want your stuff immediately? I don't mind waiting forever, but I also admit that that's not exactly something people want to see, period. Because, you know, humans are impatient little fucks. Right, I'm gonna be making graphene. So that means carbon plates. That means carbon. It also means using lead. Let's just make 30 of these. Because let's face it, carbon plates are the future. Okay, so I'm assuming the gas centrifuge is essentially what dwarfs them all. I do want to get that at some point, because it looks like it'd just be better to have around. And graphene. I'm completely spacing. Noted. So I'll probably make that an objective for the next Starbound Lite stream I do. There we go, graphene. And... wait, I feel like this recipe changed. Because I don't remember it using water. I could just be misremembering such. If I am, oh god, so I'm gonna need to replicate sulfuric at some point. Ugh. So 2 sulfuric, 4 water. You know, I forget that buying materials is a thing in certain situations. You have a point. You actually have a legitimate point. I mean, hell, I was originally... I should remember by now that you could just buy certain materials and you should be checking the shops. Thanks for that. Because, like, I remember back when I was trying to figure out when I wanted to make an effort to figure out psionics and whatnot, I remember specifically buying the materials to break to pieces for brains. But now that the brain extractor is back in the game, I don't have to worry about that. Alright, all the way to the right, chef sells it. You're not the chef. You're probably meaning like the little restaurant back here, I think. Or bar, I should say. Eh, get over here! What are you doing? I'm intruding in your bathroom. Yeah, give me 30 of these. I also need to stuff my face full of consumables. Yeah, probably gonna have to buy a lot more than 30 in the future. I recognize that, because graphene is holy crap useful. Alright, so now I have the graphene. I think I need like 2 of these. I don't have the slots to store them. So, gonna need to drop mag powder temporarily. and nuclear core. So 10 more helium-3 and an advanced processor. For the processor, it's just 2 gold. I have half a mind. I'm not going to do it, mind you, but I have half a mind to just, as a joke, mind you, to end stream immediately as I craft the nuclear core, just to say that a nuclear explosion ended up erasing my progress and I have to start all over. I kid, but I end up being that kind of troll sometimes. Let's not do that, though. Even if it's just for a bit. Alright, and pull out the helium. And voila! Nuclear core. Ugh. Holy crap. I can finally make these now with some semblance of efficiency. Alright, so now I could actually make the generator. Once I make that generator, then I'll end stream. But yeah, while I'm working on this, I might as well just do my whole outro bit of doom and sadness. For those who dropped by, thank you so much for, well, everything. Especially to Flora Green and also Shogun Streams. To the both of you specifically, thank you so much for the tips. It's going to make things a hell of a lot easier in the future to figure out everything Starbound. Just so I can, well, in the future, clear this game. I have, is it up on a YouTube channel? You can research it. It has Sage Blake. Then you'll be able to find all of my progress documented pretty much hour by hour, minute by minute as I play this game from start to finish. It's a lot of footage, so don't expect to watch all of it, or even a third of it. Fission reactor, I need 6 more uranium rods and advanced alloy. Okay. But yeah, like, these streams go up on that YouTube channel on a delay. I might, honestly. Like, try to flag me. I'm pretty much using the name Sage Blake on Discord anyway. Actually, I think I have Discord open on, like, a separate tab. No, I'm using the name Sage of Magi, so, yeah. I know for certain I'm on, like, the, Frackin Universe Discord, so, yeah. You can easily find me there. I'm not terribly social, but even then. I'm trying to get better with social media in general. Right, advanced alloy and rods. There we go. If at any point anyone has games they want me to take a look at for a variety stream or for a game completion stream in the future, then I also have a Twitter account, Sage of Magi, again, that you can flag at any point in time just to say, hey, take a look at it. Take a look at this, Raccoon. or what have you, or whatever. I respond to a lot of things. And advanced alloy. Zircesium, protosite. Alright. Oh, thanks for the follow, Flora Green. Welcome to the city of Synapse. We host all types of wanderers here, including yourself. Right, Penumbra shards. I need 6 of them. I think I've got those somewhere in my treasure trove. There we go. Let's see. Usually I tend to stream Saturdays and Sundays. Specifically, I've had to do a bit of tweaking and modification, specifically because I can't stream every time block that I want to. Normally, it's supposed to be Saturday 9 p.m. Eastern Standard to midnight for a variety game, and Sunday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. for game clearing, in this case, Starbound Frackin. But due to work and other things like that nature, I've had to do some cobbling. Likely for the future, considering there's been so much support for morning streams, I'll probably make a more dedicated effort to have more Starbound Lite morning streams in the future, or variety game night Lite streams as well. More often than not, I'll likely announce these types of streams ahead of time on the Twitter page, just to streamline things. Let's see, I can drop that temporarily. And right, I still need the protosite. To which I can take up the 3 bars I've gotten here. Actually, no way, I don't have inventory space. There we go. Make these 3 advanced alloy. Time zone is Eastern Standard. I don't fully know the conversions on that. I'm derping on that. But yeah, essentially, it would be the base time zones the base times I normally do it: 9 p.m. Saturdays, Eastern Standard. Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. Sundays normally are 4 hours, Saturdays are 3. But even then, if you've missed one of these, you can still catch it on the Twitch channel for a couple weeks, and then I just port everything to YouTube almost 1-to-1. You are not giving me protosite. I am 12 types of sad. I am 12, maybe even 13 types of sad. GMT plus 2. GMT plus 2. I'm trying to remember exactly what time zone that is. I think it's Europe? I'm not... I'm really sorry. I'm really terrible. Time zones, geography, and the like. Oh, very rare? I could have sworn there was another way to... Okay, I was right on the Europe one. That's good. But knowing that processing the protosite from that is very rare, I'm kind of sad. I thought it'd be like a better chance than that. I'll need to do some research at some point just to figure out how to better to get protosite. I do know a couple protoplanets, but I still need to like figure out atmospheric condensers and whatnot. Also, something I'm gonna need to put a designated effort toward. Damn. Oh well. So in that case, I'll just leave the actually a few hints to that. In that case, I'm trying to make a decision in this case because like I can't stream for too much longer today. Is the thing because like again these are light episodes, so I'm shooting for about 2 to 2.5 hours. There's a plant that gives resistance to protopoison. Yes, I have that. I actually have plenty of Nikati bark. Case in point. But the problem is that protosite on protoplanets ends up being fairly rare. All the way to the right at top section. I'm blanking, sorry. Go to a small or medium-sized protoplanet. Okay, so I literally just have to find the right size of planet in order for it to be a little easier to get to. That's kind of annoying. I'll do it, probably. Maybe make, like, a next stream a dedicated protoplanet hunting episode. Since processing liquid protosite is just annoying. Dig down to the spot where you can't beam up from. Okay. Okay, so go to a smaller medium-sized planet, dig down to the spot where you can't beam up from. Okay, so literally just go deep enough into the planet, eventually you'll probably find it. Ugh. Well, in that case, we know what I'm doing next time. So probably next Sunday. But at least for right now, I gotta call stream and eat and prepare for work. So again, for those who dropped by, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of this. Every little bit of support that I can get helps in growing a face for myself. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say at this point. So one more time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. Till again, talikit ne.